Libra. So this is a reading for you for the 27th of June through to the 4th of July. This is a reading from the Akashic Tarot, which is a 62 card deck that I'm really enjoying doing these readings with. Okay, let's see what's going on for you. Okay, One of Roses, Ace of Roses, commitment. Seven of Roses, the journey. Eight of Scrolls, paths unknown. Four of Scrolls, the Karmic trench. So, two roses, two scrolls. Interesting. The Divine Physician. Card number 6. That's the first major arcana card that you've had. And the King of Scrolls. Now, the King of Scrolls has come out for someone else. It was a fire sign. I can't remember which one. Okay, nice. Scrolls, roses. Scrolls, roses. Commitment. Roses are scattered around a contract on a brightly lit desk when this card appears upright, as it has done. It means that a valuable union is at hand. A romantic commitment may be coming your way, or perhaps a love from your past lives is returning to you. Okay, Gemini? A business commitment... Sorry, Libra. I apologize. A business commitment may be forthcoming, such as the offer of a promotion or a new job, or the opportunity to form a partnership or create a new business venture. This card could also indicate the signing of other types of papers, including the sale or purchase of a house or the beginning of a new investment. Either way, this card is filled with light, and it indicates that good results are in the offing. As with many cards, part of the meaning refers to you. It is a reminder to be conscious of your commitment to yourself. If you want others to put you first or to help bring happiness to your life, then you must commit to do the same. Your self-honoring choices will set the groundwork for your partnerships to thrive. The Akashic force for this card is: close your eyes and with a deep breath bring in the word commitment. Feel its energy fill you with dedication and purpose. You are ready to make a priority of every commitment, large and small, especially the commitment to yourself. Okay, and next is the Seven of Roses, the journey. No one's had this card yet. A seaport teems with activity as cargo is loaded on and off many different ships. Two women on a small tender boat are on their way to the great ship that will take them on their journey. Two men with their trunks and cases wait to follow. This card shows a time for a journey, a move, or a relocation. You may be taking your work or creative endeavors in a whole new direction, whether figuratively to a new industry or literally to a new city. However this journey occurs, it is sure to take you to new places and greater opportunities. Although it may require leaving something safe behind, this is not the time for staying safe in the harbour. It's time for finding and exploring new worlds. So get packed. The Akashic force for this card is: close your eyes and see yourself embarking on a magical journey. Feel movement swirl around you. and anticipation fill you. Where do you want to go? How would you like to get there? Nice. Where would you want to go? How would you like to get there? Right, scrolls, forces, key scrolls. Yep. I have to say, I do tend to find them pretty quickly. Find them in the book pretty quick. 8 of Scrolls, Paths Unknown. Woodland animals gather around a woman who stands in a small clearing in the forest. The fork before her breaks into 3 separate paths. The middle is clear and bright. The left is much darker with more trees and growth, and the right is dappled by sunlight with a few shadows falling here and there across it. This card reveals that you've been travelling on a path that's known to you, but it shows you the way to the unexpected outcomes and the expected outcomes. There are 2 other paths that aren't as clear. Remember, if you stay with only the known and seemingly safe, you won't catch the unseen opportunities that come your way. Some options may be unexpected and perhaps a little risky. Don't be so attached to your agenda that you miss them. Happily, during this phase, you can investigate unknown paths and make the decisions that lie before you with confidence. You are flexible and brave enough to step into the shadows. Stay alert. Extraordinary opportunities abound in the least expected places. And the Akashic force for this card is: close your eyes and see a path cloaked in shadow before you. It might be a little scary because it's unknown. Step right into the shadow and feel yourself fill with the excitement of uncertainty and unknown opportunity. Are you ready for a surprise? Are you ready for a surprise? I hope so. Good. Four of Scrolls, the Karmic Trench. In a field meant to be planted, a man dirty from his efforts stands knee-deep inside a long trench. The seeds wait to be planted, yet he continues to dig deeper and deeper. There are other rows ploughed and ready for planting, but they are ignored. This card reveals a difficult pattern in your life, a pattern of self-defeating feelings, thoughts and actions that you've brought forward from previous incarnations. You returned to this life with the intention of breaking this karmic pattern, but you got pulled into the old thoughts and behaviours. You've been digging yourself deeper into a karmic trench that gets harder and harder to escape. This pattern is not unknown to you. You recognise it in your relationships, in your jobs, and certainly in your beliefs, behaviours and responses. It's time to take charge of your karma by altering the inner ideas, feelings and patterns that cause you to make sabotaging choices. Every time you notice yourself making an old choice that digs you deeper into your karmic trench, you can change your mind and your actions. This will require your conscious effort every step of the way. Without such work, you could go a lifetimes burying yourself in the same feelings. But with your commitment to making changes every day, you can dig yourself out. I'm not going to lie, I have had this card out before. Not on a recorded reading, but in a personal reading, and this is one of the trickiest cards in this deck. But it's good to know. It's good to be aware. This is guidance. It's good to know that it's there. It's good to be guided. The Akashic force for this card is: take a moment to remember an old negative pattern you know all too well, one that has kept you stuck. Close your eyes and breathe in the presence and power of your higher self. You become stronger. You are filled with the will to step out of the mud, and you do. Now and every time you fall into this pattern again. I'm just going to read that again because that's important. Take a moment to remember an old negative pattern that you know all too well, one that has kept you stuck. Close your eyes and breathe into the presence and power of your higher self. You become stronger. You are filled with the will to step out of the mud, and you do. Now and every time you fall into this pattern again. Okay. I think that's good advice from this. Okay, number 6. Okay, Libra, you're the first person to have this card. The Divine Physician. The Divine Physician? The Divine Physician stands before a well, carrying a jug of healing water and sharing his light of healing with those nearby. Upon his robe is the caduceus, the emblem of medicine and healing, called Diancecht by the Celts. I hope I've pronounced that right. Sorry if I haven't. He made the mortally wounded rise again through his incarnations of sacred words. This powerful, eternal healing spirit walks with you at this time. This card indicates that you are moving into a time of magnificent healing on many levels. There's a person who can be a great healer for you, as well as a teacher who shares healing gifts that you can pass on to others. If you don't know this person yet, keep your eyes open. He or she is coming. You may also find yourself being called to help others at this time. Remember that word and thought, belief and feelings are key components in healing, and healing the self and in teaching others to heal. They are important tools in the Divine Physician's medical bag. So make sure they are part of yours too. Know that the light of healing shines around you and through you. Such a radiant joy can bring well-being to all. The Akashic force for this card. Sense the Divine Physician as he steps in front of you and pours the light and energy of perfect healing into you. Close your eyes and feel the radiant warmth of joyful health and well-being. Own the harmony and strength that fill you. Own it. The King of Scrolls. The King of Scrolls. Scrolls. A man holds a scroll. As he looks across a well-grown garden, a number of scrolls lay on the garden bench next to him. He is the King of Scrolls, a man of learning, and he can be helpful to you in a number of ways. This man may be present in your life already. If not, you'll be meeting him soon. He may be an author, teacher, or communicator who will assist you in some professional way. He could also be a friend who brings wisdom through his own studies and spiritual practices. Be open to the guidance this man offers, for it could help lead your life in new, exciting directions. As with any of the kings and queens, the King of Scrolls may also be a new love interest for you or another, depending upon his location in the spread. His wisdom is compelling, and there are likely to be many interesting and lively discussions. This card may also represent you or someone you know who is longing for deeper understanding and greater clarity of thought. Now is a great time to pursue new interests, perhaps even enroll in some classes or attend a lecture or two. A position in teaching, counselling, advertising, writing, publishing, or the like may be on the agenda now. A treasure trove of discovery is waiting for you, so let your mind and your life soar. The Akashic force for this card. Take a deep breath and pull in the energy of the King of Scrolls. Feel yourself fill up with a new sense of wisdom and heightened communication. Your mind and vision grow with the power of the King of Scrolls. Is there something you'd like to learn? Well, Libra, thank you for being here. Take care. Peace.
Bravo.